Hi guys, Sophie Bell, Beyond Beauty Studio, Glow As You Grow. I am here for my, guess what, 11 o'clock lives. I just came up with that name because every day for the next 2 weeks at 11 o'clock, I will be doing a live. And I am focusing it on beauty, skincare, and health and wellness. Everything blends together. Good skin comes from healthiness. So let's start by LED light therapy. I wanted to do this today because I get so excited about this. Many of you may have had LED light therapy as a professional service in skincare. Some of you may have heard of it for pain. Some of you may get it and don't even know why you're getting it. So I'm just going to go a little bit in depth. I'm not going to be too long. I'm not going to ramble too much. I'm going to get straight to the point. So basically, what is LED light therapy? LED stands for light emitting diode. It's basically, it's a way of delivering low level light energy. So low level light energy has been proven to help a human with just overall healthiness. And let me just tell you why. So LED light therapy delivers a wavelength and the body responds to it. It's very therapeutic. It's non-damaging, it's non-invasive, it's painless, it's low cost, there's no recovery time, and it's for all skin types. So let me elaborate on that a little bit more. So it was invented by NASA, and the astronauts invented it basically for when they went in space. They needed something for pain, and because they're like super clever, they figured out that red wavelengths, red LED light penetrated, actually it's infrared light, penetrated all the way down to the muscle. Now, with this infrared light penetrating all the way down to the muscle, it helped with pain. So over the years, what we've realized is that because it penetrates all the way down to the muscle, it's bypassing all those layers of skin, hence having great effects on the skin. So how does it work? Okay, so we know that the body responds to the wavelengths and to the light, but how does it actually work? So I'm just going to kind of put it into layman terms. So like a plant with photosynthesis, okay, so a plant delivers light energy and the plant responds to it, and the plant it just grows and it gets bigger and it just gets happier because of this light energy that's coming in. Well, the low level light therapy is the same but in humans. So instead of the photosynthesis, imagine that we are plants, and these lights, the red light, the infrared light, and the blue light are actually like like light energy for a plant. But just imagine we're the plant and it's delivering us this energy, and the body responds to it because it's a natural trigger of biostimularity in the human tissue. It's basically, the research show that it helps feed the tissue. And you can imagine all the benefits from that. I mean, it's very therapeutic. If your body responds to that, it's going to help accelerate tissue repair, circulation. It kills acne bacteria, decreases inflammation, improves skin tone, helps with arthritis, spasms, because the body responds to this low level light therapy. Research has shown this. It's FDA approved. And it really does more than just skincare. I mean, that ultimately is just wonderful. I am finding it as a skincare therapist, as I'm getting more in depth and more experience, that when I'm treating the skin at a deeper level, we're looking at, it works in synergy with the joints and inflammation, because we are using devices, modalities, techniques, giving advice that helps with reducing inflammation. And if you reduce an inflammation in the body, overall your skin is going to be so much better. So LED light therapy is just fantastic. The low level light therapy can be delivered in different ways, but in skincare therapy we use the LED light, which is here. I'm going to show you. And it just is a device that actually delivers that energy. So you can imagine you're getting it all to your tissues, penetrating it's bypassing all the skin all the way down to the muscles, and everything just grows. Everything starts working. Everything is like a well-oiled machine, and that's what we want. Everything starts to stop working as we get older, and as things start to fail, and we need to feed those tissues. If you are watching this, because I can't see because the phone is reversed, put your hand up. If you're not watching it live, please put a hashtag replay so I know and I can look back. So basically, yep, LED light therapy is just amazing for absolutely everybody. So when I'm going back to NASA just quickly, when they invented the infrared light, I'm just going to show you a diagram here. I don't know if you can see this, like here, and you see the different depths. This one right here penetrates all the way down to the muscle. Over time, then they realized that the red light, the skin responds to the red light, which the wavelength is just a little shorter. And then there's this one here. This is blue. The blue light, the wavelength is shorter, and it penetrates just under the epidermis, which helps kill off that P bacteria, and that's what causes acne. So if you have any skin issues, any shape or form, this light is good for you. Most skincare therapists have some form of light therapy now, because we're seeing it's so beneficial. You can have it as a treatment, you can have it as an add-on, you can get home devices. I am going to be talking on one of my sessions about home devices and do they really work and how to get the most out of them, so I'm not going to elaborate on that. So I think that's it. I didn't want to go too far. I am going to just show you the actual machine that I have. I have the Soluma. It's basically an all-in-one. It's got blue light for acne, red light for rejuvenation, and it has the infrared light that the muscle helps with pain and inflammation and all that jazz that I listed before. What I did with a client the other day, she had she had pain in her foot, very active, and while I was giving her a facial, this particular machine actually bends. So I was able to wrap it around her arm while she was having her facial, and we were treating two things at once, so it's great. And then you can put it back on the face. So this guy is the Soluma. And let me turn the red light on so you can see. Hold on, mode. All right, so this guy, what I like about this guy, let me sit back a minute. As you can see, the lights are flashing. This guy bends. Like, you can pull it out. Sorry, just blinded you. You can bend it, you can wrap it round, you can put it over you. This is a big one, this is the professional one. Over your shoulder, lower back. But for me, skin, and the client will come in, it looks really light, really, really bright, but we give you goggles, and within a minute, your eyes just adjust. It's amazing. And we just put it over like this. And because of the therapeutic benefits that I told you, it makes you feel good. It does something that makes you feel good because we're feeding those tissues. We're getting everything started and regulated. There's nothing bad about this. It's just absolutely wonderful. There is no downtime, and it is for everybody. So I would encourage you to go away from this and think about finding a skincare therapist that does LED light therapy, adding it to a service, maybe buying a package, and treating yourself. Are you looking after yourself? I'm big about that. But a package that comes cheaper so you can go in once a week and maybe have that, or look into a device that is going to be effective for you to use at home. So LED light therapy, light emitting diode, good for absolutely everybody and everything. You cannot go wrong. It's non-damaging. I hope I delivered that kind of like simple. I didn't want to, I have all the sciencey stuff, so if you want that, I can just inbox me or email me and I can send you that, because then I talk about photons and ATP and metabolic processes, DNA, RNA and all that kind of stuff, which is super, super interesting, but I didn't want to confuse you with that. So if you're into low level light therapy, LED, and you think it's for you, then this is a great option for you. So I hope you learned something a little bit more in depth. This is my guy. This is LED light therapy. And they come in all different shapes and forms. They even come in beds where you can lay on them for the whole body. There you go. So be a plant and let that energy come in and feed those tissues with LED light therapy. Okay guys, have a great day. Bye.